In news from India, the Women's Reservation Bill is an idea which was entertained by all parties in the country but ditched at crucial times. Though it was passed during the Congress government in Rajya Sabha in the year 2010, it could not see the face of Lok Sabha. Now, the NDA is toying with the idea of introducing the bill to the lower house so that it finally becomes a reality. Here's a report.
Amidst much bedlam, the Women's Quota Bill was passed in the Rajya Sabha in 2010 when the then Chairman Hamid Ansari ensured the eviction of unruly members from the House.
Yadav, Ejaz Ali, Sabir Ali, Subhash Prasad Yadav, Amir Alam Khan, Nand Kishore Yadav are suspended for the remaining part of the current session.
And yet, the Women's Reservation Bill could not become a reality as the Congress did not have a majority in the Lok Sabha, and pushing the bill in the lower house would have destabilized the government. Passing the Women's Reservation Bill is essentially about finding the political will and overcoming the big barrier of patriarchy. Now, often in the past, political leaders have questioned, did Indira Gandhi, did Sonia Gandhi or Jayalalitha, did any of these women need reservation to come up in politics? There have been certain parties who claim to represent the backward caste, such as the RJD, the Samajwadi Party and the JDU, who have opposed the Women's Reservation Bill tooth and nail. Although this time round, the JDU seems to be on the government side and is supporting the Women's Reservation Bill to be passed in this session. But since the Rajya Sabha is a permanent house, the passage of the bill meant that it remains alive till date. The bill hasn't lapsed like in the earlier occasions when it had been introduced in the Lok Sabha.
Maximum governance means giving us women our legitimate due, namely the long-awaited Women's Reservation Bill.
The Women's Reservation Bill was introduced for the first time by the then Prime Minister Govt in 1996. Subsequently, it was introduced twice by the Vajpayee government in 1998 and then again in 1999. But consensus failed on both occasions. The UPA introduced the bill again in 2008 and it was passed in the upper house in 2010. If the BJP brings the bill in the Lok Sabha now, it will still need the help of the other parties as it is a constitutional amendment bill. So essentially we are on the cusp of making history, although some would say that we've been on this cusp for the last 20 years. At the very grassroots levels of democracy, in panchayats, women already have 33% reservation. The question which now stares us in our face is that whether we will be able to overcome the barriers of patriarchy and also get enough political will to pass this historic Women's Reservation Bill. With video journalist Gopal Chaudhary and with our senior political affairs editor Kartikeya Sharma, this is Mohammad Saleh for WION.